Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And shoo, I just finished a haul video for you. Ran out of time. I didn't want it to keep getting longer, so I'm just doing another video back to back. This one is going to finish up the things that I bought at the Goodwill bins in Asheville. And then I have a bag of stuff from the Goodwill bins in St. Louis that we went to in December.
We're going there in a week.
We're going there again in a week. I cannot wait.
Just get some gravy, fried taters,
Pork sandwich.
pork tenderloin, deep fried pork tenderloin, the kind that I need to dig up one of my pictures and show them, because this is the kind, it's like way bigger than the bun.
Way bigger. I don't eat all this, y'all. I have bad stomach, so no gallbladder, so no fried food, no spicy food, but I still eat good there. Yes, so in a week we're going again. And this time we're not picking up clothes because we haven't even touched the clothes we bought yet the last trip. He may pick up a few gems, but this time we're going to try to pack the trailer as much as we can with toys and stuffed animals.
That's because we had so many clothes from last summer
that
we're
behind.
getting close to getting through them finally.
Yeah, we had an amazing summer. Did we buy a lot of stuff we probably shouldn't have? We're learning. We all are learning, right?
Yeah, I bought some stuff I shouldn't have. Things that I got old man eyes, and I've had 2 cataract surgeries because I got bad eyes, and I don't even think most people don't even get cataract surgeries in their 40s, but I had one then, and I had one just a few years ago, and the light, like in people's garages, or I don't see the stains there that make something unsellable. So I bring it home and it's like, I can't even sell this because it's got a stain here or a tear there that I just didn't notice. And live and learn.
And I think we fell into it's only 50 cents, it's only $1. And, you know, it's probably not worth the time. I'm still listing them because we've spent the $1, so I might as well try to get them sold. But this year, you know, we're going to stay away from certain brands unless they're new. We all go through this progress when we're learning stuff. And I'm sure things that I show you guys, you know, you might be thinking, I would never buy that. But I have a different mentality as far as listings on eBay. I have an entire building for storage, so I don't mind listing a lot. A lot of times I do all the prep work on an item and I've never checked the comps. So sometimes it's like, it's only worth $5, but I've already done the work. I'm going to list it. I'm going to sell it and just move on.
It might take a while.
It might take a while. You know, I know I've got stuff over there that have been over there for a really long time, but it's not hurting me because it's just there. And I have definitely room to grow as far as storage space. And, you know, I only plan on being big like this for a few more years. And then we're going to start, you know, traveling more and stuff like that. Still sourcing, but I may not do these bulk buys like I am doing now.
We'll be more particular while you're there because we're going to be driving on the road for a month and it would just completely fill up the trailer. So we'll be more particular.
Yes.
And it depends, like you say, it depends on your space. Like when we sold on Amazon, we were paying for storage space there, so we wanted to make sure that the stuff we bought was gone preferably within a month, if not 2 months. And if it wasn't selling that fast, then
we recalled it.
We would, you know, recall it when time came, or just never buy that item again, because we wanted it to go quickly and roll over, because we weren't making a lot of profit on those items. You know, we'd pay $3 and make $2 profit, but you could sell 10 of them a week or something, and you know, so it's, you know, that's there's $80 a month, which isn't a lot, but you do that for, you know, 10 different items. Now you're at $800 a month, and
yes,
but it's a different model. Not everybody has the space, so you have to accommodate the rollover of your turnover. That's the word, turnover of your inventory with the amount of space you have, and the dollar value too. Because if you've only got a limited amount of space, then you might need to stick with things that sell for 20 or $40
or 25 or over, you know, over a set amount. But I'm loving the messages where people are saying, I heard you talk about this brand, I saw it, I picked it up, I listed it, and it's sold immediately, and they sold it for, $25 or it's $50 or $100. So, take what I'm showing you. I'm trying to show you a lot of stuff, and especially with the comps, just to kind of show a lot of times, show what they're selling for, and then you can decide if it's something that you want to pursue. We all have our own ideas of what we want our eBay experience to be. I'm all about selling in volume because this is our primary income. So, we need to make a set amount every month. And, on the slow months, I'm still making my set amount that I like to make. And then, on the good months, it's like,
Pay
yay.
extra on the house.
Pay extra on my house because it's all about getting my house paid off the soonest that I can.
And it matters what you're selling is, do you enjoy it? You really
love my toys.
If you could sell clothes the same way you sell plush, it would be more torturous for you because you're not enjoying that like you do plush. You enjoy selling the plush, so you'd make a little less on that because it's enjoyable.
And I'm saving the vintage stuff. I'm saving it from the landfills because there's somebody out there who's, I just recently got a message from somebody that said, I have looked for this toy forever, which is kind of surprising because it's probably been listed a couple years, but we know how the whole eBay hidden stuff is going. But they finally found it, and they were just thrilled. So, that's my goal. But everybody's going to have their own goal. So let me finish with what I bought at the Goodwill in Asheville the other day on my failed trip to a consignment sale. I never did go back. That's too long of a drive. But I do have some this week, so I'm good. I went ahead and picked these up. They were $1.50. I wish they were Dimensions because we all know the Dimensions felt kits are like crazy. And then the Dimensions needlepoint ones are even crazier. But these are by Designs Work Craft. But little stocking kits, this one and this one. I didn't do comps on them. I'm hoping $15 to $20 though on each. I did pick up Little People. This is one of the motorized trains. Not sure if I'll sell them together or split them up so that somebody could replace a lost or broken piece. And then I had to pick up Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. This is the larger trolley that makes sounds. I might only have one figure right now listed, so I probably won't pull it to put with it. I'll probably just sell this as is. I want to say they're like $10 or so for it. But at our Goodwill bins, electronics, which is anything that has batteries or plugs in, is only like 49 cents a pound or 59 cents a pound. So I'll go and pick these up because I'm not paying very much for them, even if they're only going to sell for, $10. This is Build-A-Bear. I just thought it was cute. I'm thinking German Shepherd, maybe.
Scotty?
I don't think it's a Scotty. Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
kind of looks like a terrier.
Yeah, it's got the...
But Google Lens will be my friend and help me figure it out. Or I'll get a whole bunch of pictures of German Shepherds and it will tell me that I'm right.
Yeah, right.
This is Wish Pets, another brand I like to pick up. This one's name is Buzzy. Again, probably 6 to 10. Dandy, love it. Christmas cookies. I've got some other Mario's stuff put in a lot right now. I didn't think I had the mushroom, so I'll just end that listing, add this to it, and bump the price up. I think I have this one listed or one very similar in the high bid stuff that I bought that was all advertising. I'm sure I had one of these, but this is a Travelodge bear. Needs a bath. If it's different, I may just go ahead and do a lot and double the price because that's how we roll, right? This is Kid Books. It is also battery operated. Not sure what it's going to do. Maybe tell a story. I do not know.
for Teddy.
Oh, there we go.
Hear this sound.
Oh, it goes with the book. So probably $12 or so. I found 2 different ones of these. That's why I grabbed them. It says Be Happy on it. I'll make a small lot. It definitely needs a bath. Pretty sure this is Monster High. Yeah. If I have other plush like this, I mean, that's similar to this, I'll probably make a lot. I'm always buying stuff with the thought that if I have one like it, I'm going to list it in a lot. But if I don't, then this will be the first one. And then the next time I find one, I'll make a lot. I did a cursory check on this. Not sure. This is a good brand, Haba. Anytime I find anything, figures, plush, dolls, and games, I pick it up because it's very good brand. And it has nice resell. Peacock Alley. Never heard of this before. But it's a baby rattle. So probably still going to be 6 to 10. This is Fisher Price. It's very dirty. But the good thing is the inside comes out. And you can just wash these in the machines. This is part of the Giggle Gang. I do really well with these. Oops. But people are, there's collectors for everything, and I think people like to make collections of these. Oh, here's the other BU that goes, it was a dog and a cat. This intrigued me. I don't know. Look at this. And it is Manhattan Toy. No clue. I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. Not even going to guess, but very unique. This is My First Mickey. I think if you pull this pacifier looking part, it plays music. But very cute. It is Disney Parks. So definitely if you find something that's Disney Store, use Disney Store in your title, Disney Parks, any of the others. Make sure you use the right terms because some of them are more sought after than others. This is Gund Tweeter. Just had to pick it up because it's one of my favorite brands also. But it definitely needs a bath. And somebody put a Band-Aid on it that I'm going to have to use something to try to get it off. It is. This is Aurora Little Horse. I usually put these in lots of 2. I'll have to see if I have any more to add it to yet. Otherwise, I may set it aside because I'm forever finding Aurora horses. I don't know about this find, but I had to save it because, again, somebody's going to want this, and maybe they can fix it or find the rest of the pieces. But this is vintage Littlest Pet Shop Zoo. I do have the front and the back, but it's missing like all the doors. I saw some, I thought some were listed for like 50 maybe. So I'm not sure if I'll just, you know, even list it for $10 or $15 just so somebody can maybe try to finish restoring it and make it complete. But with that, I also found vintage Littlest Pet Shop, and it's a little monkey in its cage, so I'm wondering if it went with that. I don't know. But look, this, here's the vintage character, and you can always tell because they have a little silver medallion somewhere on them. I know you guys can't probably see that, but that tells me it's vintage. And the vintage Littlest Pet Shop is Kenner, where the more modern stuff is Hasbro. And this, I always pick up DVDs from Beth Moore. Now, I went to a church sale one time, and I was trying to be nice, and I told one of my sisters, why don't you go pick up all those Beth Moore DVD sets? They had tons of them, $1 each. And she decided not to, so I did. I made some of these sell for $30, $40, $50, and especially if you can get the books with them. I looked this one up. I want to say it was maybe $20 or $30. But anytime you find Beth Moore DVDs, definitely check the comps because she's very popular in that, in the religious genre. What's the word I'm trying to come up with?
The Christian world.
Yeah, in the Christian world. This intrigued me, and of course now I can't see it, but it's vintage. Maybe I'll see if Robert can read the bottom, because I can't read the bottom anymore. I did look it up, and that's why I picked it up, because at first I just thought it was nothing.
I'll use my really good eyes.
Yeah.
As in the zoom on my camera.
And then this was just... The fact that it had a rubber band around it makes me hope that it's complete, but it was called the Bible Fact Pack. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's 1975, but it's just these cards. Kind of like maybe like a trivia thing.
Galoob Toys.
Galoob Toys. Louis Galoob. Now this is the stuff from St. Louis. This bag has been sitting here waiting patiently for me to get to. First, let me grab some of the big stuff right here on top. I think I just shared one of these with you guys. I picked it up at our local Goodwill. But it's the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. No figures to go with it. But it seems to be in excellent condition. This is Baby Gund Flappy the Elephant. I have checked comps on this before, and I'm thinking this is a good thing. Except, oh no, it seems to be more dirty than I care for. And it's electronic, so I may give it a wipe down and it'll end up over in my booth. Now this is IKEA. Pretty sure. Tag, of course, is always cut off, but it looks IKEA to me. And they have a whole series of these, but they come huge down into smaller ones. This is Thai. I'm almost positive I sold one of these recently. It's $19.91. It does have the thing in there that makes it's supposed to make it sound like it croaks, but it does not sound that to me. But I don't remember how much I sold it for. Pooh Rattle Plush. It is Disney. Probably, I was going to say maybe Just Play, but I don't see it on here. I pick up all things Pooh. They don't stay around very long for me. I have like 2 baskets that's just dedicated to them, and they're never getting overfilled. I have a couple of these, I think, or something similar in color. This is Hug Fun. Again, got to get it listed right because it's Easter, but it does need a bath, and that's what everything's getting done tonight. I'll pick these up if they're clean, because again, they're another one of those things that's a booger to clean. This is Despicable Me 2, the Minions. I haven't checked it yet. Let me squeeze a hand just to irritate Robert, but no, it didn't turn on. Usually they're $8 to $15. Not a whole lot, but fingers crossed that it works. More Squishmallow. These are going to be the little, probably like 4 or 5 inch. Looks like a sloth. I love sloths. But I've got a basket right there. Another pink pig. This one is, yep, Best Made Toys. I like that brand. It's nice quality. Kind of in the same realms for me as like Kelly Toy, but just cute and soft. I got lots of character plush there. I think, and I could be wrong, I'm forgetting. This is Kohl's Cares. I'm wondering if this is Curious George. I can't remember. Robert, can you Google Lens this to tell me? But I pick up all things Kohl's Cares.
Is it Toy Story?
Is it? No, I don't think it's is it Toy Story? Here, let's see who's correct or wrong, both of us. This is Disney's store. It's from Lion Guard. Not very much of that stuff seems to be high in value, but it's a character and it's clean, so that's why I picked it up. Look, I'm hoping it's complete. But Treasure Trolls, Milton Bradley. Let's see if I have a date. 1992. We'll put this together relatively quickly, and then I'll take pictures and get it listed. I'm hoping probably $10, $12 for it.
We have to finish the difficult one we're putting together now first.
Yes, we have a difficult one right now.
Lots of blue and brown.
Yes. All right, who was it? Did you still not find it?
I'm pretty sure I found it.
Who cares? Oh, Toy Story. I guess somebody outdid me on this one.
All right, you need to step behind the camera now. I'm taking over. I got one right.
There is an animal that goes with Curious George, but I can't remember what it is. I don't remember. I'll have to find it and put it here just so you guys know I'm not crazy. All right, this is Beanbag Woozle. Is that Winnie the Pooh? Woozle? Here we go again. Yes, Winnie the Pooh. I'm hoping, since he's a very off, what's the secondary character? Maybe he'll be worth more than some of the others. A lot of these Disney beans aren't worth a whole lot. Usually if I find them, I try to make sure I'm going to have lots. And that way I can list them that way. But I'm hoping this is something good. But he's called a Woozle. This is Adventure Planet. Just picked it up for its cuteness factor. It'll probably be like the $6 to $10. Can I even say that?
I don't know. Might get you in trouble.
I'll just let you guys read it.
Then I get. Well, no, you can say it, but then I got to put the warning on there about.
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say it. But I sell these usually like $8, $10. But there's people who like to collect these, so I don't ever not pick them up when I find them. Love this. This is Boyd's Bears. Some of the cutest stuff, but I just love the fact of the multicolor. I'm drawn to those types of plush. Ooh. This says AE. So I'm assuming this is American Eagle Special Edition Disney. But let's see. Don't know. But it's got its original tag and it was $39.95. But look, this is a cute little brown, almost feels like felt fleece Mickey. But I can't tell what AE stands for. I would have thought American Eagle, but I do not know. Oh, it is. See? American Eagle right there on the tag. But very cute. I'm still hoping if it was originally $40, maybe it's that much still, but I'm hoping for at least $25. Oh, new with the tag. Oh. Okay. I've kind of sort of been vindicated because Robert found that same dinosaur, but it has its tag and it says it's Curious George.
The tag doesn't say that.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
No, the tag says Cole's Cares.
No, that front tag. Oh. But that person says it is
Curious George.
Curious George. So now we'll have to let the professional do research on it.
Here, this way. So that one says
Curious George.
I take my taunting back.
He takes it back. But I could still be wrong. He could still be right. But there is an animal. I know there is. That goes with Curious George, the Cole's Care series. Gund. Sesame Street Big Bird. Needs a bath. A lot of times I try to make lots with these, and I may have some others, maybe an Elmo, and I'll just put them together in a lot and bump the price. All right, first I thought this was Build-A-Bear, but nope, this, oh, love this. This is Walmart, but look at the face. Just adorable, different. I don't know what's about it, but I love it. Because I love it, it's probably going to be $25 or more. It's just that's how we roll, right? Oh, Rattle Toys, love them. This is Kelly Toy, one of the stroller clip-ons. Probably 12. But sometimes these Fox are a whole lot better than like a bear. More better. Okay, give me that back for a second.
No, you got to keep talking.
Fix it, Robert.
No, you keep going with
Sometimes
your bad grammar.
the foxes do better than some of the the bears, the cats, the dogs, stuff like that. And you are going to fix that. Oh, this is, I can't tell. I don't know. It's a Lovey. It has these tags on the side, but none of them say Taggies, so don't use Taggies unless it's a Taggies brand. I say that every time this comes up, but I cannot read. Oh, Walgreens. I do well with Walgreens, so probably still $10 to $12 for it, but it's dirty. More Pooh, just because I love Pooh. My first son's nursery was, no, he was Care Bears. Second son was Pooh. All right, love this. It is Dakin. The writing's way too small to see, but look at his face. He needs a bath, probably still. Kind of reminds me of the gun Snuffles, but it's not. It's almost like a copycat, but I like it. Probably like 12 to 15. And I found this at the bins. It is a Candemar Designs needlepoint. Look at this rooster. But I think it's broken open. I don't think it's been removed because that plastic is still over the top. But of course, I will pull everything out just to make sure it looks complete and hasn't been started and all of that stuff. Don't ever trust that something is new if you find it opened. You're going to have to confirm, because every once in a while I'll pull these out and there'll be like 3 stitches have been done on it. And then somebody gave up. But I'm hoping this is maybe, because it's open, I can't sell it at like light new or new. But I'll still say, look, you know, it has been unused or anything like that. But you still have to list it for a little bit less. Tennessee Volunteers. Just a cute, this looks vintagey to me, but it's play by play. But it might be like 90s. Just very cute. Needs a bath. Probably still $12 to $15. I think this is like that Bed Bath & Beyond. Yes. No, Bath & Body Works. They have this whole series of plush that they put out for their seasons. It's kind of long. Cute. I would say probably $12. 10 to 12 maybe. Another Spark Create Imagine. I want to say this is still like in the $8 to $12 range. But it's knit. Just kind of cute. Vintage Mickey Mouse. It looks like it's got a Dakin tag. Yes. It is filled with the nutshell, so I'll make sure I put that in the listing just in case. But I don't see a date on this one. But it definitely looks like 70s, 80s. Just cute. Now this is Teletubbies. These were a finger puppet set, I think, Burger King. Yes, Burger King. The funny thing is I have all the others for this set, and I've been waiting to find a bunny rabbit. It had the Teletubbies, the vacuum cleaner, And I think the rabbit was the whole series of them. So now, finally, I have one complete set so I can get it listed. This is Carlisle and Company, 1993. No clue what that company is about, but I'm all about advertising plush. So that's why I grabbed it, which, of course, is like this one. This is Jolly Rancher plush, not vintage, from 2015, the Hershey Company. Purple, so of course it got my attention. Probably still like $12 or so. I always pick up the little Aflacs, but of course I've already tested this. I always worry when I buy these things that if you squeeze them they make noise, but they're non-replaceable batteries, because I think, what if that was the last time it was going to ever work? Anybody else think that way? Because that's how my mind works. But it does work. I think I've listed one of these recently and sold it for like $6 to $10. But this probably cost me a nickel. So I'm good with that. This is some more of the Puppy Surprise. This is more contemporary. If I have others listed that are contemporary, I'll put this with it. But I try to keep the contemporaries and the vintage ones separate. But just love these little plush. Here's another one of the beanbag plush from Disney. This one, cute little, of course, Winnie the Pooh. If that Woozles or whatever it was isn't worth a whole lot, I'll check my store to see if I have any other Pooh stuff, and along with this one, and I may make a lot. So some Pooh collector might want to just go ahead and grab it. I always pick these up, always. You know, a lot of time and effort went into making this. It does look handmade, but just adorable and in such nice condition. I'll probably list this like $15 to $20. I did pick up some Little People. They're very dirty, but a magic eraser and some cleaner, and they're always good to go. Elephant. Here's a little like horse cart to go on now.
That's loud.
Yep. Funny that here's 3 different types. This is like from the probably early 2000, mid like 2009, 10, 12, somewhere in there. This is the new skinnier ones, and then this is what I call the heavies. There's just such a variety of Little People, but I picked them up. Some of them I list for like $5 and put them on Facebook. Others of them I put like 2 of them together, and it's like $7.95 or $9.95. This is Land Before Time. Anything you find Land Before Time is probably a bolo, but definitely check the comps. This is just a little plush. I'm trying to see if I have anything. It's Kids of America. Just, what was his name? I can't remember. My oldest loved that first one that ever came out, and he would sit and recite the entire movie from beginning to end. Is this Ducky? This might be Ducky, but just a favorite memory of mine. So it's got to be one of my favorite videos. This is American Girl. It's one of the Bitty Baby Bears. They're not worth a whole lot. I want to say, I haven't found one in a while, but I'm thinking about $6 to $8. All right, going through some of the littles that were in the bottom of the bag. More Thomas stuff. This is a Trackmaster train. I haven't checked it yet to see if it works. But some of these sell for a lot. But this is probably more of a kind of a generic. It does have something special on the sticker, but I'm thinking probably $8 or so. And then this is a flashlight that's going to make noise. Actually, I don't even know if it's a flashlight. I think it's just going to do something, make sounds. More for a preschooler.
Thank you, dead batteries.
Thank you, dead batteries. Okay, I don't know who this is. Google Lens We'll have to figure it out. He's not vintage, but is that the Green Lantern?
Looks like the Green Lantern, but I can't guarantee it.
Yeah, but he's not, definitely not vintage. I like to pick up action figures. Here's another little Funko. Some of these are worth good money, and then some of these I'll have to put lots together, or I'll just take them to my booth.
Yeah, see the belt?
Yeah.
That's Green Lantern.
And then I always pick up Hallmark ornaments, except maybe the Barbies. The Barbies.
Cyborg.
Oh, Cyborg is that Funko one. But it's looking like this one is still sealed. So it says Soaring with the Angels Folk Art Americana Collection. So I have no clue. But my gut says it's probably $6 to $10, $12. And then I think that's it. A lot of, I think Robert grabbed this. Definitely a little John Deere. It's not, it's plastic. It's not die cast. But it is Ertl. So maybe $10, $12 for it. And then I think that's about it. I've got some Beanie Babies. I'm just sure you guys are thrilled to see them. All right. So that's another video down. I think we have maybe 3 more lots of stuff that I'm going to probably try to get worked on. But at this point, we're leaving in a week. So if I get to it, good. But I wanted to get all these videos done, so I have plenty of stuff to get working on this week. Because I'm tired of listing clothes. And that's what I've been doing for a few days. All right. Bye.